everyone, so as you can probably tell from the title, today's video is going to be like a one brand makeup look. I did choose e.l.f. because I realised I had like all the products to do a full face, like I had everything that I needed to do a full face and a few brushes as well. And I think e.l.f. is really appealing, especially because it's a really affordable brand and I think a lot of their products are really great. Some of their products are like big misses and then a whole range of their products are huge hits that are like absolutely amazing. So if you're interested in seeing that, then keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with foundation. When I can, I'm definitely going to be using the e.l.f. brushes that I do have, but I don't have a huge amount of them. So foundation, I don't have a brush to use for foundation, so I'm going to be using the Sigma. This is the Rankabuki, the F82. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I did a first impression on this. I think you would have seen it by the time this video goes up. I'll have it linked down below anyway. And it's a tiny bit too dark for me, so to sort of like thin it out a little bit, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer and sort of mix these two together instead of putting the primer on my skin first and then the foundation over the top. So because I did mix it with the primer, the coverage is quite light, but I think it looks alright. It's still covered a lot of things, hasn't covered everything. So I'm going to go in with concealer next. This is the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Concealer. I haven't actually used this before. I've got the shade Ivory, so it's not really going to match this foundation at all, so I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes, and I don't have any other e.l.f. concealers, so I don't know. I won't be able to really cover up my spots, but they're not too bad. It'll be alright. This smells really good. It smells like, I think it's peach fruit bursts, like the ones that are wrapped up. It smells really good. So I'm just gonna blend that in with my finger gently underneath my eyes. It seems to have concealed pretty well, although it took ages to like get product out of the tube, like only a tiny bit came out at once, but it seems to have covered up pretty well. I'd say it's creasing a little bit, but I'm going to set it with the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. A lot of these products are things that I'd use on a daily basis anyway. So next is eyebrows, and I'm using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit, and mine is in medium and it's pretty well used. So next I'm going to bronze up my skin a little bit, just a little bit because my foundation is quite dark for me. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Duo. This one is in St. Lucia, I think, and I'm just going to be using the contour shade. I don't have too many of the e.l.f. brushes. I'm so tongue-tied today, so I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Complexion brush. It's not exactly the best brush, but it's the only one that I've sort of got of the e.l.f. ones that would really work, and I'm going to be using that to sort of contour a little bit and bronze up my skin a little bit. And then to make sure that's all blended in, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Kabuki face brush and just go over it and make sure there's no harsh lines. For blush, I've chosen something pretty simple. This is the e.l.f. I think it's one of like their studio blushes. This is in Mellow Mauve, and it's, I always feel funny saying that word, mauve. And it's just like a really natural looking pink. I thought it would look really natural and just, yeah. And I'm also going to be using the e.l.f. blush. I think this is the blush. Yeah, e.l.f. blush brush. I swear that's like one of the most confusing things to say. Blush brush. I keep saying brush blush. And then for highlighters, I'm going to use one of my favourite highlighters. This is the e.l.f. Baked Blush, and it's in Pinktastic, and it's just a really pretty highlighter. And to apply that, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Fan Brush. So I'm first going to apply an eyelid primer. This is the e.l.f. eyelid primer, I guess it's just called, and this is in the colour Sheer. I think they have quite a few different ones. I've used this quite a few times and I really like it. It makes my eyeshadows appear more vibrant, it stops them creasing, and I think this was so cheap, so I actually like using it over my Urban Decay Primer Potion. So for eyeshadow, I actually bought this like e.l.f. little palette thing that's like in the form of a book, and it's got huge range of shades. It's the Little Black Beauty book and it's the warm edition. It's got shimmers and it's got mattes. I'm not sure how great these are. I haven't actually used this before. I'm going to do quite a natural eye because for my lip colour I'm going to be using this e.l.f. matte lip colour, and this is in Rich Red. It like goes perfectly with my nails. So yeah, I'm going to do quite a neutral looking eye. So first I'm going to take the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and I'm going to take a really pale colour to put on my lid. Which one am I going to take? I'm going to take this colour here and place it all over my eyelid. So these shadows aren't the most pigmented, as you can probably tell, so I'm going to go in with the crease colour, a darker colour, and I'm going to go in with this one here, and I'm switching to the Sigma E45. So those eyeshadows aren't exactly the best, they're alright, they just don't blend too easily. So next I'm going to go in with a cream eyeliner. This is the e.l.f. cream eyeliner in black, and I'm going to put this on my, I'm going to like tightline with it, put it on my top waterline sort of thing. And I'm using the e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. It just helps to make your lashes look like way more thicker, especially when you have tiny short lashes like I do. And then I'm going to be using the e.l.f. liquid liner to line my top lash line. This is my favourite liquid liner ever, and it's so affordable. I just did a pretty thin line because I'm wearing false lashes, so you can't see the band. I didn't really want to wing it out. So next I'm going to curl my eyelashes and apply a couple of coats of mascara. These are pretty good lash curlers, and I think they're only like $3, maybe $4. I'll have them linked below anyway, and they're e.l.f. branded ones, so I can use them in this video. And then for mascara I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. I haven't tried this before. This will be my first time trying it, but I've heard pretty good things about it. I think it was like one of the best sellers when I went to buy a whole lot of this stuff. And it actually seems to be pretty good. It's not clumping at all. It's a pretty dry formula. And then the lashes I'm going to be using, these are the e.l.f. Natural Lash Kit. So they just look like that. So I just put the eyelashes on and I completely thought I was recording, but apparently I wasn't, which is really annoying. So yeah, I really like them. I think they look really nice, but I haven't put false eyelashes on in such a long time. I had such a hard time like sticking down the inner corner, and one of them is lifting off. And it's so annoying. I keep like pushing it down but it lifts off a bit, so that is really annoying, so please ignore that. So finally I'm going to go in with my lip colour. This is the e.l.f. matte lip colour, and it is in Rich Red, and it looks really pretty, and it, as I said before, it matches my nails. And then finally, to finish off the look, the last product I'm using is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set with aloe, green tea, cucumber and vitamins A, C and E. So that is the finished look. I'll do a close up so you can see better, but I absolutely love it. The lip colour is probably my favourite. I wouldn't exactly call it a rich red, which it is called. I'd call it more of like a hot red. It's hot vibrant red, I guess. And the lashes are surprisingly really nice. I didn't know what to think about them. I thought they wouldn't really look that great. They didn't really look like real hair. They looked more plasticky, but on I actually think they look really nice. So overall I am really happy with how this look turned out. I guess it just goes to show that you don't actually need to spend a whole lot of money to get like to get nice makeup, I guess. You just need to do your research and buy the products that work the best and that are the best and that work the best for you, I guess. And yeah, you don't really need to spend that much money at all. So we'll have all of the products that I used listed below, so if you want to check that out you can. And thank you so much for watching. If you do want me to do any more of these videos, like just using one brand, let me know. I was thinking of doing a NYX one because I do have quite a few NYX products. I just need to get a NYX mascara and a bronzer, I think, and then I have like all NYX products to do like a full face of makeup. So let me know if you'd be interested in that, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Gonna quit it now. Now you're never gonna quit it, now you're never gonna quit it, now you're never gonna quit it if you don't stop smoking it. That's what she said. She said we're dressed in